Okay. So now we question them, okay? We start at the top of the worksheet. And so he is protecting his friends. So is it true? In that situation, he's protecting his friends. Is it true?
Yes.
Good. He's protecting his friends. How do you react? What happens when you think the thought he's protecting his friends? So now experience the emotions you felt, and in your mind's eye, notice what you said, what you did. Did you give him the look? Did you get cold and move back? How do you react when you think the thought he's protecting his friends? Look at you. You see that image of you reacting to that thought?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got so angry, upset, frustrated. I felt so alone. I felt apart from the group. I felt like this snobby girl that wasn't, in the fun. I should be.
And how did you? And when you were experiencing that, how did you treat him?
Well,
how do you react?
I was furious at him.
Yes. Now imagine yourself again in that situation. Okay, be there now. Okay, who would you be? You see his eyes, you see his face, you see his body language.
Yes.
Okay, who would you be without the thought he's protecting his friends? Look at him. Look at him and look at you attack him and look at him. Who would you be without the thought he's protecting his friends? Well, this statement for those of you following this, just stay there until you experience compassion. For some people, it's the first time they ever even get a flavor of it.
I mean, there wouldn't be a problem. There wouldn't be any blockage. There would be just...
You listening. There would be you listening. So this is the time to do that. Just listen. He's protecting his friends. And you're attacking him for it. It's not right or wrong, just witness. Now let's turn it around. He's protecting his friends. What's an opposite? He's protecting his friends. What is the opposite of protecting? Attack?
Yeah.
He's protecting his friends. I'm attacking his friends.
Yes, I was.
Those are his friends.
Yes. I felt awful.
And you're attacking him.
Yes.
Yeah. In the name of right.
Yes. I know. I mean, I knew that too,
But not at a level that could really serve you.
That's true.
By the time you finish this worksheet, this whole thing will be laughable. That's the power of truth. So he's protecting his friends. Another turnaround, he's protecting himself.
Yes. Oh. Oh. Yes. He was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There's the compassion.
Yeah.
There's the, yeah.
Wow. So many years ago.
Yeah. Those places are stuck into us. They're stuck in us until we let some light shine in on them. And then poof, the enemy becomes the beloved.
Yes.
The innocent. He's protecting his friends. He's not protecting his friends. Can you find that one? He's not protecting his friends.
What do you mean?
Well, a moment when he wasn't protecting his friends. A moment, if you get really still, again, this is meditation, a moment when he said, maybe I know it's wrong, but I'm not going to tell them. I mean, just listen closely, go back, meditate on. He is not protecting his friends.
In the same situation?
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess he agreed with me and...
Well, don't guess at it. You deserve more than that.
Yeah, he agreed with me and he let his friends know that I was upset. And they all returned the glasses. And I felt such a fool somehow. Yeah, that I was like, you know...
And the reason we feel like fools is we're not aware of what we really want. I mean, like, let's have a discussion. I'll show you what I mean, which isn't necessary. Any inquiry does it all, but just simply because here we are. So you be him protecting his friends in that situation. I'm going to be someone who's very clear. Okay? Not protective of my identity. Okay? So, sweetheart, I want you to ask your friends to return the glasses.
Why? Why should we do that? They're beautiful.
They are beautiful, and they belong to the restaurant.
Yeah, but it's just for fun. Just let them have fun. It's their first time here, and they're having fun. Don't spoil it now, Janneke.
I know. That's so true. That's so true. And I want them to return the glasses.
No, don't say that. Let's just have fun. Let's do something else. Let's grab a beer.
Okay, I'll grab a beer. Let's have fun. And I want you to ask them to return the glasses.
Why do I need to ask them to do that?
You know, that's a very good question.
Yeah, see?
And here's why I want you to ask them to return. Number one, they're your friends. And secondly, I love the people at that restaurant. They're really dear to me. I'm so grateful to that establishment. And I really hate to see them hurt. I know. I'll ask your friends to return the glasses.
I was just going to ask you. That's great.
It is. You know, you said you felt, your word wasn't terrible, but let's say you said you felt terrible afterward. And it's because you didn't ask them yourself. It's because you were using him to do you couldn't even do what you wanted him to do.
I know.
It's like using him and then blaming him when he's not usable.
Yeah.
And we saw other things in that too. You know, why would I ask him? Okay, so we got there. So now let's look at statement number 2. I want. So I want him, what you said was, I want him to say that he is wrong. I want him to say that they are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, you want him to say that they are wrong, and he did.
Yes.
Okay, so you also said, I want him to see that I'm right. Okay, and the reason I moved to that one is it's so huge with mankind.
Yeah.
It's so painful.
Yeah.
So you want him to see that you are right. Is it true?
Yes.
You want him to see that you are right. Can you absolutely know that it's true, that that's what you want?
No.
And how do you react? What happens when you think that thought, when you believe the thought, I want him to see that I'm right?
Well, it's a terrible feeling. You get... I don't even like myself when I get that feeling.
And then how do you treat him when you have that feeling and you don't like that feeling and you perceive that it's his fault?
Yeah, everything is... I blame him for everything.
Yeah, so you see how you were blaming, you see how that looks, you see it through your mind's eye?
Yeah.
That's so opposite to our nature.
Yes.
So hurtful. So now who would you be in that same situation without the thought, I want him to see that I'm right? What if you didn't believe it in that moment?
Well, if I didn't have that thought, I would be free.
Yeah. He would ask his friends or not. And you would ask his friends or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't be afraid of the repercussions or the
Yeah.
consequences, and I wouldn't care as much what they thought as long as I gave the message in a nice way. That
Yeah.
I communicated in a respectful
Clear communication. Awake. When you're awake, communication is so clear. But when you're invested, like, I want him to see that I'm right, which has nothing to do with...
Yes.
Because look how far-reaching it is in a relationship. I want him to see that I'm right. And how you treat him when he doesn't. And how you treat yourself when you treat him that way. The guilt.
Yes.
The self-loathing.
Yes.
You know, if you've been depressed, so we're experts there.
Yeah.
It's the cause of depression, believing these thoughts. So who would you be? Yeah, we did that one. So turned around, I want him to see that I'm right. So turn it around to an opposite. I want me.
I want me to see that I'm right.
Yes.
To prove that I'm right for
No,
myself.
I want me to see that I'm right. Why do I need him to see that I'm right? Why don't I just see that I'm right? Why do I need a witness? To be right within yourself.
Yes.
Stealing is not your way. That's not your path.
Right.
And taking advantage of establishments that are good to you, that's not your way.
Right.
So look at you. You're beautiful. But the world doesn't have to know about it. The people we live with don't even have to know about it. And when you look at how you're treating him, how right is that?
That's true.
It's hard for anyone to see that we're right when we're in attack mode.
Yeah.
When we're in a seizure.
Yes.
That's what they feel like, seizures.
Yes.
Yeah, believe in our thought seizure. Yeah. So I want him to see that I'm right. Another turnaround. I want me.
A different one?
I want me to see that he
is right. Oh. Okay.
So in that situation, where was he right?
Well, he was protecting his friends. That's a good thing.
Well, where else was he right?
Well, he was standing up for himself, I guess.
Oh, don't guess. This is, if authenticity is everything here, go back and take a look. I want me to see that he's right. What was he right about?
That he's standing in his own power. He's stating his belief in his mind, and he's not just doing whatever I ask him to. And I mean, I don't want him to either. So, yeah, he was speaking up for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is one of the things that attracted you to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so I want me to see that I'm wrong. Is another turnaround. So where were you wrong?
Well, I was wrong attacking him in the middle of the street. I could have done it. I could have talked to him later.
Yeah.
Or I could have just talked to them. I didn't even need to involve him. It's not his fault.
You know, once you get that, life just becomes so simple in the moment. You're so clear, you're aware that you're right, that stealing is against the law even. I mean, there's a lot on your side.
Yes.
But you're aware that you're right. You walk up to his friends, you see how much fun they're having, and you just take their glasses and say, I love you're having so much fun. I'm going to return these because, help me out here. I'm feeling like I need to do this. And then you return the glasses. And I mean, it's just... Or it gets so simple, you just walk up and you just say, I'm taking the glasses back. It's so much fun and I'm returning them. And you just walk toward the restaurant. I mean, it's just, there's no defense. There's no justification. That's when you're right in yourself.
Yeah.
And that kind of presence is, everyone knows not to steal. It doesn't mean they don't do it. When they're believing their thought, when we believe in our thoughts, we do amazing things. It's why all those people in prison I worked with are in prison. They were believing their thoughts.